When it comes to modifying your car and spending your hard-earned cash, you really want to get it right first time. Here's how. This Golf GTI and Honda Civic are about to go from good to great with the fitment of Pro Kit springs. This GTI is a great example. 4 years old with 70,000 on the clock, the factory springs really aren't delivering the goods.
So why change the suspension anyway? Surely the factory got it right, didn't they? Well, they did, but it was a compromise between ride and handling. The beauty of Eibach's progressive winding technology is you can improve the handling without spoiling the ride. But never mind that. Look at this arch gap. It's like a 4x4, not a street car. It's when you get out on the twisty stuff that you can see the Golf really was engineered for comfort rather than for speed. The car's very, very soft, there's not much turning, and it means that when you're braking, there's no precision, there's no feedback, there's no feel. And to me, the car really requires, on a big corner, a little bit too much effort on my part. So the Honda Civic Si, don't get me wrong, in factory trim this is actually a great car. Superb engine, lovely chassis. But like a lot of production cars, they've erred on the side of caution, and the ride is obviously quite soft, and therefore, in terms of driving precision and feedback, it could be better. We're going to change that. Okay, so here's an interesting comparison. This is the stock Civic front spring, and this is the Eibach Pro Kit. Now this is a 30mm, 1.25" lower spring. You'd expect it to be shorter out the box. It isn't, it's actually taller. But if you look, you've got some very clever design features. You've got this lovely progressive wind here, so you've got the more comfortable section at the top and the stiffer section at the bottom. This is silicone wound as well to stop the spring from coil binding, keep it nice and quiet. Now if you want to go for a really aggressive stance and fantastic handling, you've got this. This is the Sportline. This is a -50mm spring, about 2 inches lower. This will really make the car look superb, handle fantastically, and again you've got the progressive winding, so you've got comfort and handling in one package. They're both great springs.
Fitting Eibachs couldn't be easier. Every Pro Kit has been developed to work with any sound OEM damper, creating the perfect balance between ride and handling.
So we've put the Pro Kit on the Civic, and to my mind the car looks a lot better. The stance is amazing, but the question is, does it ride as nice as the factory setup? And more importantly, how does it handle? There's only one way to find out. Take it for a drive.
With the Pro Kit fitted, the Civic accelerates more effectively thanks to reduced squat. Ride is factory smooth, handling is just epic, and the braking distance is also improved thanks to noticeably reduced dive under heavy braking. The car also gets a desirable aggressive stance, and those lofty arch gaps are just a distant memory. And as for the Golf, that's now got the lot too. Limo ride, show car stance and go-kart handling. The perfect weapon for fast road or track action. For more information on Eibach suspension products, visit the website at eibach.com.